There we go. Now we start. Instead of just chatting for a while. How we doing? Hello. Um, I'm a little concerned as to the fact that these cliffs are not exploding. How dare they not explode? Why are they not exploding? Where are my cliff explosives? This is a serious situation we have here. Apparently, I'm also a little. That's that's a bit maybe a bit loud. There we go. That's actually exactly the same. Good enough. Should actually be down there, not directly in my mouth. Should be eating the microphone. You. Why are you having a bad time? Want grenades? Why aren't you getting grenades? Because you don't have coal. Oh yeah, you forgot the honk 4. Can I hazard a guess? No honk 4 for you. Hazard a guess that I'm not putting coal in the network anywhere anymore. If I ever actually did. And all this time I've actually been relying on random coal being injected into the network. It's entirely possible. Yeah. Honk 17. We're not quite up to 17 yet, but I mean we're getting close every day. We get closer to it every day. In between last time and this time, as is always tradition, we do a little summary. This was actually too long, and so the train couldn't actually reverse back out, which is kind of hilarious. I also made a start on this bit here. Get it going. The ore reprocessing. The way I figure I'm going to do it is I'm going to have a train load with like iron and copper. Possibly stone as well. And then it can go back through the system and and reprocess again that way. It is tempting to actually skip honk 4 and go straight to honk 5. I mean, having a little bit more variety than a goose honk is also on the cards. I also moved these over to here, set them up here. But this thing's kind of impermanent because I do want to change it to, what is it? That, there it is, it's that. I want to change it to this eventually, if you can actually make out anything in this monstrosity. If I want to pull it in, again, you can't really make anything out, also because it's so dark. Oh, that's bright. It's basically a make everything, but slightly re. Oh, that one has lights. Oh, I thought I didn't have lights. Anyway, moving swiftly along. That's something for later. For now, I'll leave that doing its thing. Oh, I also added a thingy for rare metals. So yeah, need to add some circuits to that. A smelter for rare metals because we're actually starting to put a lot of load on rare metals. I'm not going to refine it for now. It doesn't really matter. For now, though, because we've been doing a lot of outpost building, I think for now, for today, the first thing we'll do is start replacing some labs. So, as we were saying before, last time, we finished off all of the low-tier tech, which means I can get rid of the red, the green, the blue, and the military. I don't know why I call the black and the grey, or black and or grey science military, and never actually by its colour. Just one of those oddities. Yeah, so I don't know if you still need beta research data though. Looked at the water requirements for ore enrichment and the filtration that goes with it. I noticed it was the water was equal a little while ago. So where is it? You take in 25 water and generate 25 dirty water, and then the water filtration takes in 100 dirty water and turns it into 100 clean water. So all it needs is to be primed with water, and then it's good forever. All you need to do is add sulfuric acid and whatever you need for that, hydrogen chloride. Are they the only 3 that actually need enrichment by chance? I think they were from memory. I guess they don't do too much of a good thing. Try and at least somewhat mix it up. Yep, that can go. What I can actually do as well is replace these with the next tier up, so like space science, which is a nice easy one, and then matter science. I don't remember how I get those though. Not research. You, rare med. Oh, that's 5 research data to make 5 Metatech cards. In how long was it? 20 seconds. You make 5 in 20. Oh, it's 1-to-1. Okay. Same for copper and iron. Have a look at the other ones. They should all be the same from memory. No, they're not. That one's different. Never mind. Yeah, copper and iron is the same. It's a closed loop, but yeah, that one's obviously different. No, it is 25 and 25. I was looking I was looking at the hydrogen chloride. And it just makes dirty water. Oh, I'm a dingleberry. The filtration makes one of either. I don't actually need to do one of each. It took me far too long to realize that. So I can just pick one recipe and use it for everything. But yeah, it is still a closed loop for water. So I'd probably just do like iron, filter out iron only. Yeah, taking too long. Yeah, you're that. Some reason, yeah, it's just dirty water. For some reason, all this time, whatever reason, I didn't realize that they were actually the same thing. I didn't, yeah. The more you know. I'm actually surprised no one pointed it out too. Oh, do you know why? It's because I didn't say it wrong specifically. If I said it that I needed to do it out loud, then someone would have corrected me. Because it's the internet. The best way to get corrected is to say something wrong. Tech cards was there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's still 6. So still 3. Now you need to fix yours. Oh. I actually did that as well. That 1, 2, 6, 7. Yeah. So we only point it out after you've discovered it for yourself. Or are you saving it to point it out after I finished building something with it? That's also possible. Oh dear. Hang on, no, I actually wanted that down. There we go. And you go there, and you go there. Yeah, whoop. There. 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 And there. That's like a speed boost. Sponge Brot. How you doing? Boop. Maybe that. This thing is also really hungry for power. I don't remember what the speed of these is like as well. Let's just reroute the whole thing. So 1, 2, and 3. Something like that. Hmm. Now, if you give me a colouring book, I'm definitely not going to be painting between the lines. goes down there, you go there, and you go there. And if I wanted to be consistent, I would actually do it that way around, because it's actually coming from the left-hand side. Every time I think of left and right, I always have to stop and think. Like, is it that way or the other way? Yeah. Way with the tech cards. If I'm feeling exceptionally keen, I could always throw them into a crusher as well. Or I could lock them up somewhere as a souvenir of a bygone tech tree. Really like the way space exploration changes the beacon limit to 1 per machine. Oh, yeah, we were talking about that yesterday. So instead of doing 1 beacon, you can... What was it? You could really tech up a single beacon or do other exciting and interesting things with that 1 beacon. That I definitely can still remember from yesterday. And definitely haven't completely forgotten what the conversation entailed. Questers? Them, get rid of them. I'm still stubbornly refusing to add auto trash for it. You are going to request the purple tech card, and you're going to request the yellow tech card. Go there and... Ah, balls. Damn it all. Okay, attempt number 2. Purple goes... Fine, whatever. There, and purple goes there, yellow goes there. Because the inserters are frontsy backsies. That's the one. The beacons hold 12 modules. Alright, you just need that crap. Fine. And you just need that crap. I mean, I can get artillery range as well. I would like to unlock this, though. I mean, as I say, like, unlocking the other stuff would be nice. I'm actually not going to put that there. Just going to keep the matter there, and I'll put the space stuff over here. We'll bop it right out of the way, right there. So you're going to do me some space research. They do bigger... yeah, so they do... So that 1 beacon you get, you can get more out of it as you progress into the game. Oop. They'll go under. Of course, because it's a loader, it charges it up to a stupid amount inside it. Four there. 2. I think at this point I'm really not obeying my main bus rules anymore. Every time I set out to make a nice orderly main bus, and every time I end up screwing it up. And just doing whatever. I mean, it's kind of the way it goes with starter bases. And the modules go up to level 9, yeah. That makes sense. You want to get more out of that one beacon. How has that affected power now? I can't really see anything on there. The lab 0. And then I just need a way to spit products out. And after that... No, that I fundamentally need. Don't need you. Just need these. Ah, you're slightly in the wrong spot. As? That fully covered? No, it is not. Shove that in there too. Hello there, Monsieur Takabe. You can go there. And a bump. Oh yeah, it's 1, 2, and 3. That ain't gonna work. Offset there. Should be okay. There. I don't mind if it's not, like, fully optimized. Now it's going bonkers? Yeah, that's more than enough. I probably could just do, like, a double row and it'll be fine. Alright. Let's give you an inserter, and slap a second one down. And realistically, 2 of them's probably more than enough. I seem to remember that from last time I played this game. This mod. 2 was like plenty. 2 or 3 was, at least for starter early game, more than enough. This doesn't look right. Maybe, oh, I know what. That's better. I'm also gonna cram it on a single lane early. Yeah, I just want to give that a little bit more room. That's why I didn't want to put it over there. Pop up. Yes, there. At least attempt to recover the order of the belt. Bus. Not belt. Order of the bus. Can't say I can hold my breath on it though. Very least, the space science is going in. I think that's everything to eject from the inventory. Now we have science. Connect all 3 up. Let's see how much the base dies. Oh, I need to switch to like that. Singularity lab. Yep. Instant what is that? 416? 50 megawatts short of 500 megawatts, half a gigawatt. Yeah, these things are expensive on power. And that's cranking it out too. And it's going to eat up all the tech cards very quickly. I should actually change these over to quantum computers too, because then I get the better productivity out of it. Actually, that could have gone over there, and then I could have... whatever. Whatever. Either or. Those are power hungry? Oh, they are crazy power hungry. I think I need 40 of them to always use efficiency modules. I mean, I could, or I could use more nuclear power. That works too. Either or is fine. It may actually work out. What was the... Here it is here. Yeah, 10 megawatts compared to the previous, which is 250 kilowatts. And then the multiplication factor from the modules, both productivity and speed. I mean, it could just make it draw even more, just a bit of that. That's up to 168. They were going? Yeah, actually it's going. No, never mind. There it is. Yellow's starting to get on the struggle bus. Yeah, I probably only need one of those. I probably only needed one. I forgot how crazy these things were. I save. And here I am doing 2 more. Yeah, I don't think I need one. Is that wrong? Because I made it wrong, that's why. It's 4. Odd spacing. I mean, it really should be offset, realistically, but it's fine as is. Yeah, that's that's plenty. Right, you Meditate cards. Yeah, and if I need more, I can just add more. Yeah, I can slowly add to it. But you just need blank tick cards, processing more. Add a tick. Add a tick is easy. As I sneeze, hey Kill Bill, how you doing? You're a little bit more complicated. Just in case, I'll throw them in that way. And you needed these things. In these things. Didn't hear the sneeze? Excellent. On the few occasions when you have heard the sneeze, you very much wish you didn't hear the sneeze. I know that's happened a few times in the past. Oh, I shoved that in there. I was like, where did you get the processing thingy from? It's mildly inconvenient. I hear rocket launching. Can have it now. Okay. Can nom on it now. Still all going, apparently. Chewing through the research. How fast is it? That's not how you spell tech. That's how you spell tech. 80 a minute? 90 a minute? Hmm. It's a functional, it's a reasonable amount of early game tech to be going through. I'm actually surprised they're still keeping up. I sort of didn't expect to keep up. Also, change of plan. Yeah, that'll do it. Where the hell is it? I know I picked some up, I just can't see it. There it is. Okay, you go right there. Yeah, you're good to go. You just need iridium, lithium, and plastic and rare metals. Technically iridium is not on a belt. What am I doing with lithium as well? I think that's also not on a belt. Yeah, it's on bots only. So I'm going to take the lazy solution. Actually, I should remove one, not the close one. I'll take this lazy solution and just use requested bots. I suppose reasonable to expect the robot. Wow, I'm blind today. There it is on the hotbar. I still can't find it. You. The hell was it? Lithium. Lithium, please. You. MSI crystals. Then I just need plastic and rare metals. Oh, conveniently, there's some rare metals. No, it needs plastic. It should actually be pretty much up here. Yeah. No? Oh, it's actually down here. Never mind. No, it's not. That's iron. Oh, it's going to be one of those days, isn't it? Although I made that share with... Well, spaghetti it is. Looks like the only answer is spaghetti. Isn't that what you always wanted anyway? I didn't come here for a nice orderly base. Ooh, now I've got the blues. And then, in an indeterminate amount of time in the future, I can do that. Still chooching, isn't it? Yeah. My OCD. Well, the blues will figure themselves out. The cyans will figure themselves out eventually. I was like, shouldn't they be on the other side? No, it's fine. That could potentially be a problem. Actually, no, it won't. I just shove it back in the box here. Yeah. And it can sort itself out eventually. Okay, so that's that research dealt with. So we can continue progressing on with that. I'll leave that to do its thing, and then we'll switch back to this. Start unlocking these things. And then the advanced research. Which will then lead into the... Oh, there's Singularity Tech card. Oh, that's right. The, yeah, the Eye of Celeron. What are you... why don't you have medium containers? So... Speaking of things that I did in between times, down here should be a thing for medium containers. So is there an air gap in the network? No. They build medium containers. I thought I set this to craft medium containers. Medium containers. Oh, it's off. That's why. If I turn it on, then it will actually do things. I love seeing, like, you get one thing up and running to craft, and I love seeing, like, all the different components light up as it feeds back around. Be cool to watch it. You know, like the iron beams down there spring into life. I said iron beams are actually steel beams. The iron beams are there. Those are all steel beams. Did I have? No, I don't have. But get rid of them too. Alrighty. How bad is that? 1 gigawatt. I might actually need to expand nuclear. In the not too distant future. So I'll just paste another one of those down. Live it now? Might as well. Take everything with me, except for them. And I can just leave them up there. End. Take some construction bots. Them. Take 200 them. Alrighty. And then I think the next step is to start getting the bigger trains up and running. And seeing how much the how far that sulfuric acid goes. I'm fairly certain the answer is it doesn't go very far. Big enough, I need to upgrade that too. Oh, 121. You could potentially stay as a 121 and then go to a transfer station. I could actually do that for both. Instead of having a 416, like a full 16 long train come through. That's an idea. Because it doesn't actually generate that much. Didn't I grab the bot construction bots? Oh. No way. That set to dispose of more than 50. So you're gonna need a storage. Gonna need a storage chest or two here. Why not use mini trains for distributing locally? Ooh. Ooh. I mean, the only reason that I wouldn't do that is because it's not. I could use mini trains to circulate everything, shuffle everything around within here. Yeah, then I could have like a long train collecting stone, removing, you know, 3 long trains here, and then have mini trains moving like the iron and the stone in and out. Over here is a bit more problematic because the mini trains are going to go from completely different sites, like the ore processing to nuclear or somewhere else, you know, a common place. It's an option, however. Definitely an option. trees are going to need to go too. Thankfully, the upgrade planner doesn't upgrade these to turbines. Definitely good for me. Don't have upgraded substations yet. Poor trees. The freeze. The freeze are embracing a new evolved life as fuel for the base. They are contributing. They are contributing greatly to the advancement of more faster. So I wouldn't think of it as a terrible thing for the trees. I would think of it as a great thing for the trees as they are becoming more productive. I mean, they're not doing anything as they are currently, just standing there as trees. Whereas if we harvest them for their lumber, then they become better. I mean, we can take the lumber that we mine and burn it to turn it into better black lumber, charred lumber even. And then it turns in that burnt lumber into steel. Have I got my crap yet? Yes, I have. Have opened your eyes. So some would say trees are friends, not fuel. But I say, nah, trees are friends because they are fuel. Let's burn down the Amazon. That's the spirit. Now all I need is a flamethrower. Oh wait, I got a flamethrower. Yes, you can actually replant trees in this too. I mean, there's recipes for crafting trees, so I assume they can be replanted. Case in point. Come on, trees, you know you can do it. We believe in you. So this lot over here. Time for some explosive termites. Alright, I'll just leave that to its thing. Hopefully it doesn't burn down the nuclear there. Yeah, the funny thing is I gave the bots the pipes and then they immediately, the logistics bots immediately returned it to me. Power. Substation there. I might actually, for consistency's sake, get that down here too. I think I just temporarily cut off the base, the rest of the map even from the nuclear. Just a little blip. Here I am wanting this stuff now. How are the trees doing? Yeah, they're doing alright. Look at it. So much better. They've leveled. They're leveling up. Excellent. That lot's still going. This is a little smoky around here though. That'll be fine. How did you? Oh, remember how I was saying hopefully it doesn't get damaged? Yeah, I think I got a bit damaged. I can just steal some stone from here, turn it into landfill. Funny enough, stone doesn't go very far into landfill. Never would have thunk it. No idea what that's for. Can't have been that important. Because if I don't remember what it's for, probably not important. To eat the fishies? Further. A nice flat coastline there. I was actually thinking I should really solar power these two. That way they have their own power network, so it can restart itself if needs be. It transpires. Haves and wants. Blip. And blip. You're warming up, eh? Yes, yes you are. Just need to finish off the turbines now when it's got turbines, not turbines. That's all done. How are we looking now? Control burn's almost complete. Done up there. Unfortunately, it didn't get down to there, but it thins out a little bit and all that's done. There we go. The trees are so much better now, aren't they? They've been turned into fuel. They've been leveled up. You still go. You're not. Going, you're not going. I know why. Clap. There we go. Oh wait, it doesn't matter. I can just dump it. Just get rid of that one odd build. Yeah, it's actually all for juiced up now. Excellent. Oh, it's gonna be painful. Sirs? Cute. A little spicy in the pocket there. Eh, it's fine. Rid of that too. Alright. That's gonna chooch away, chug away. Let us, I think... Not done. Just need a whole lot of pipes and pumps and things. Speaking of pipes, guessing this is steel limited. Oh, it's not good. I think I ran out of coal finally. Yep, ran out of coal. Excellent. Say excellent because I was intending on running out of coal. Let's convert over to long coal. Yes, that's a thing. So that'll be a good candidate. There. Oh, yeah, coal. Potentially I would need a way of delivering coke as well, but eh. Lareth. The bots are putting it down and I'm just pulling it back up. How we doing? Righty. Flip you. Go that way. Definitely go that way. Realistically, I probably should have copy and pasted all of these so I don't have to go through and flip all these. Because it's kind of annoying. Speaking of kind of annoying. It's got to work for the Easter holidays. Nice. As I was saying before, I was hoping to have the Thursday off, but I didn't get it in the end. What's that for? Tw 12? Hello? 12? There it is. And 16. I'm aligning. I know, yeah. I see what I'm doing. Allegedly. And in theory, this is all even. In theory. Like that. About like that. And then that goes there. And it all washes down into a single lane. Which can then inject where the coal used to come in. Just up here. And no one will be the wiser that I switched the train from a 121 to a 416-4. Keep that at 0 out of 0 for now. That rare metals. Don't really need it there. We're out of robot range. Our range too. Vigor. Let's fire this up. This is nice and straight. Definitely straight. Definitely nothing a bit wonky about that wire. We're looking for... it's over here. That one. Said that one. What? 16k output 1. Set train limit. Set train limit L. L. Yep. So it's now 0 out of 1. I'm going to need that to be bigger too. Ooh, the artillery shell range is almost done too. Could take the train or instead of running up here, but it's so close. It's like it's either or. The time it takes to jump in the train, set everything, basically here at the same time. Solution. And wham. Blammo. Oops. Burn the rails. I mean, I am burning the rails. Not that they can burn. 16k seems low. It it is a fairly small number. That's like 1k per wagon. But in the scheme of things, that's still like a lot. So how you doing, Akira? Theory, these should actually be train stop limited too. So only one train can do them at a time. Yeah. Where are you trying to go? Oh, you're trying to go to lumber. Alright, so what's going to happen if I release these trains? You're going to go mine stuff. Going to go mine stuff. You're probably going to go to hold. You're going to go to hold. You can't get into there. Okay. You're a steel plate train, so you won't do anything. You're a coal train. You will go mine and you will unload. What am I missing? Not entirely sure. This lead to? Don't really know. Should be entertaining to find out. Going... Steel plate load. Oh, you're just shuffling back to there. You'll go to that. You should get stuck there, in theory. Yep. You should also find your way to a mine. Yep. You should get stuck there. You should go mine as well. Doing. Delivering stone, are you? Yes. Fine for now. Or coal train, okay. Theory, this shouldn't open up to trains yet. Okay. Well, to hold it there for a minute. I have no idea what I'm going to do with you, though. Well, I figured we'll start it and see what happens. Now we know what happens. Oh, jeez. Just look away and blindly mash keys on the keyboard and see what it gets you. Get a fiery sneeze of fire. Should have laid off on the hot sauce. So you, it would very much be in your interest. Actually, no, it doesn't matter. Never mind. I don't need to do that. Send you back up there. Actually works too. You can just slink on in there. Right about there. Alright, so I don't need to send those just yet. The unloads are done. Oh, yours basically done. I just need the copper train to do its thing. Get another load. Just try and empty it out without me having to do it all manually. Uh, and here I was thinking I cancelled them all. No, I'm just all blindy. I thought I did that over them. Or did I? Oh, I think I know what I did. I think I did pass without shift click. Just need 40 more of them. Ooh, it's up to Immersite processing. I do. Got robot speed 6? I can. That means we can get Immersite plate going and the various Immersite products. Should be good. Is there something wrong here by chance, or is it just... oh, you're affected by the same problem. In fact, yeah, they're all affected by the same issue. The thing's slightly too short. Oh dear. Also, that means there, got slightly more artillery range now. It's a complete distraction. I can set this. Oh, I can set that actually. That's yeah, this lot here. Control unit, control unit, control unit. Luxury problem. I can now sit closer to your desk after loose skin removal surgery. Okay. So what did you have the surgery? I swear the sound is really quiet for some reason. Never hear it. But that's only given me the gears. I thought that gave me the plate. Or is it a different? Oh, there it is. Never mind. I'm just blindy. Or is it been moved to a different... I don't remember what it was. Well, these are all beams anyway. Rare metals fused with immersite. That plant. Don't have a massive skin and fat anymore. Bumping into... Oh, you lose some weight, did you? That's cool. did. That's what you're alluding to. Stabilizing charger. Matter assembler. I swear there was another set of immersight somewhere. Waiting for the next tier of stuff. That's laser artillery, the other artilleries. You're starved. That's belt. Another thingamabobbers. Just a bit. Lost 55 kilo. Wow. 2.2 kilo of loose skin. Oh, yeah, because of the loose stretched skin. The excess stretched skin. Oh, there's actually biomass there. Oh. I don't remember doing that there. I'm pretty sure I did like 2 or 3 sessions ago. I just don't remember doing it. Well, we can clear it out. I do not see the Imbecite gears anywhere. Unless I never pasted it in the first place. It's entirely possible. Or is it somewhere in here as I squint and lean into... Oh, up there. Okay. Oh, there's actually medium containers there too. Huh. I overwrote them? Yeah, there they are. Apparently I put a second set of containers in for no reason. Skin was so damaged it would be really hard to minimize bagging without just exercise. Is that just from damage from just the stretchiness? Yeah. Cool. That storage. Oh yeah. And stick card as well. Ooh, anti-creep. One of those canisters deletes all creep on the map. I can get around that. You need gears, battery. Oh, that's a pain in the ass. Oh wow, 140. That's heavy. I bet everything you do feels so much better now. Do some of that. It's good stuff. How the hell did you get over there? These trains are like kittens. Dear. Alright, I need to stop ignoring it and actually fix it. It's way easier to run half a marathon now. Probably way easier to even just like go down the street too, I would imagine. Just the overall quality of life would be so much better. Got to run? Have a good one, the Big. Thanks for hanging out. See you tomorrow. Tomorrow, Friday. Yeah, likely. I am off Saturday. I won't be able to do anything Saturday. But yeah, we'll continue on same time tomorrow. We'll be doing more tomorrow. I'm not actually leaving now. In case you're worried. In case someone heard wrong. Oh, we gotta start. Still got another hour. Gonna put up with me for another hour. Oh yeah, I also tested. Yeah, auto deconstruct. That's it. Meet with the Prime. That. You have now, having pressed that subscribe button, you now have access to the best koala emotes on Twitch. These were independently verified by Veldak, who isn't present. But thank you very much for that. Those koala emotes serve you well, and also, hey, I appreciate that. What was I thinking of before? I've completely lost my train of thought. Oh, that's right. Auto deconstruct. It does actually pick up the miner when before it ejects the item, and that's why you randomly pick up item or cut you. Set train limit to 0. Let's give some, you know what we're missing? We're missing some exclamation mark love and exclamation mark hype in chat there. For dead meat with a sub there. That's what we're missing. So shouldn't there be a Veldak here? Shouldn't there be a Spellmaster here? I feel like there's a distinctive lack of skulls being drummed. Alright, back you go. And roll coming in with the follow there. Right, please go right. I mean, it's guaranteed to go right because it's a curve into a straight. So as long as I keep going, doesn't actually matter where it goes. It's only one train. It's a long train. That's a 416.4. Have you been watching Will's Megabases? Because he's been using those as well. He actually finally moved up to the longer trains. Yeah, how you doing? Hello. Hey, you is? Have not? Ah, you've been missing out. Right, that should... You tend to do 1-4. Keep it simple. I don't have Will's latest base, but I have one of his previous ones, and I actually want to do a similar thing. He's got this whole... He's been doing this... I think the latest one isn't doing it as much, but he's been doing this bi-directional mainline/yard system. It's really quite interesting. And it's something that I want to have a go at with this Megabase. I've done some test runs recently with the old base. Oh, there he is. How you doing? Stream a lot more frequent now? Yeah, currently, yes. My time is a little bit more free, so I can actually be on much more often. Unfortunately, that's probably going to change in a month's time, but enjoy it while it lasts. Do bi-directional on the next save. It's well worth having a go. Hello and welcome everyone from Maholic's channel. How you doing? How's K2? It goes. Just before I started releasing the long trains, the big trains. Mining is starting to happen on the big trains. Speaking of mining. Unfortunately, none of the trains can actually escape because these things are all slightly too long. No, you don't. Bad train. Bad train. But yeah, things are progressing. Bigger train than any train you've ever built. I recommend giving them a go sometime. We have some upgraded labs. Well, I suppose the base isn't receiving most of the materials it requires. I'm playing Railworld. Do I worry about bio expansion? It fundamentally is a Railworld setting, so no barter expansion, but I don't normally play with barter expansion anymore anyway. There's a bit of a history behind why. Because back in the day, before that option was available, you used to just put down victory poles to prevent expansion, and that's basically the same thing. And the whole expansion thing just gets annoying after a while. Otherwise, the settings it's a rail world, but all of the ore settings are set to maximum size, minimum frequency, and minimum richness. So most of these patches are actually quite, in theory, they're meant to be quite poor, but you don't have to go out far, and then it's significant again. But it means that I can't rely too much on the local patches. I'm going to need to expand pretty far out to start gathering long-term Megabase resources. Also, how's this doing? That 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 still to go. Total of 317. 1.2. Haven't really tapped those out yet. Yeah, for those that don't know, Factorio 2 has depleting oil. So oil patches will deplete. Which is an interesting change, to say the least. Don't hate it. Don't hate it. The dream mod for me, actually, is a something like RSO, but it only gives you, so RSO gives you infinite ores, but only gives you that infinite ore after like 3,000 tiles away from spawn. So you got to go out to get that kind of infinite ore. And maybe have some kind of gradient that changes it from um, depletable ore into infinite ore. Or maybe just a hard barrier even. I'm just sort of thinking out loud. Turning on. Oh, damn it. There we go. That's better. Now, did we get a shout out for Maholic? Not, yes, you did. Make sure to check out Maholic as well. I've completely gone blank as to what you're up to, so might need to remind me, please. I didn't even get to see what you're up to earlier. I actually got home quite late. Oh, that's right, Pi Light. In just a short 2 hour. Actually making progress in that. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on it to see if it's because I don't do normal Pi, but I can tolerate Pi Light. Can potentially tolerate Pi Light, I should say. That little train gone. Oh. Going up there. Can you back to load, please? 30 hours in with 2 of the 7 sciences fully researched. Sound too terrible. That's the highest that we know and love. You just hold it there for a minute. Where is the bot that's doing the thing? Oh, because there's 2 of them. Of course there is. Alright, you can go back to hold for a minute. I'm not going to risk it. Blueberry pie. Ooh, blueberry pie. So 100 to 200 hours. Damn. And still a long time. We were actually talking about it yesterday. The origins of the grindy mod and Greg Tech, and how it's degenerated into stuff like Vault Hunters. Although Vault Hunters was a special case because it's basically made for YouTubers slash streamers. It's not made for normal people to play. Oh yeah, we got to fix that still. God dang it. I get so easily distracted. Right, first one. Go there. Slide forward slightly, please. There you go. You can escape. You slide forward for me as well. Delete that. Hey game, you used to be cool. Now you're not. Oh, no longer part of the cool squad. For grumble grumble sake. Right, who's next? You. You know what it was doing? Probably less than 100 hours. Probably not too terrible. I mean, I'm a few hundred hours in, but I've really been taking my time this time. I got it. Can't you get to hold? Oh, you're still not far enough. Or did I not tell you to go forward? It's entirely possible I didn't tell him to go forward. Uh-oh. I forgot about that part. So I'm gonna have to redirect you back. I have to park this train for a minute. Now. And stop, stop, stop. Yeah. Hey, we go. Oh. Oh, that's kind of pointless. I mean, I guess the train has found the easy way around the traffic jam back into base. Good for it. The train pathfinder's doing its job. But I kind of want to go to the traffic jam. Off to bed. I have a good one. And I will too. I'll try and enjoy it if I manage to not keep jamming trains. Have a good one. Thanks for bringing the raid in. Oh yeah, going. Uh, Serpenter. Exactly. Koala fact number 7. They live in, sleep in eucalyptus trees. It's hot, light, and dry there. The key defining characteristics that also make eucalyptus trees extremely flammable. And what I'll do is just cut those off entirely. Oh yeah, I haven't looked at that yet. That'll be tomorrow me's problem. But I downloaded it. I managed to download it. Bye train. Hello train. Zero. U0. U0. Eek. Yeah, close enough. to go there. The one that I didn't do. Holiday tomorrow? Yeah. Actually, I don't know if I'll be on during... Oh, I completely forgot about that. I was thinking... we'll do the same thing tomorrow evening. Actually, I know what I'll do tomorrow. I actually do have things to do tomorrow. I'll look at the bot tomorrow. Okay, now you can go over there. Oh. Go to unload. You can go to unload. Hold, please. I feel like you found an unload. Concerns me. Site. Yep. Ba-da-ba-da. Manual for now. And fine. Look at here. Let's have a closer look at the coal train. I mean, it's stuck unloading there because there's so much material inside it. You don't follow Easter traditions? I mean, you follow the traditions in the sense that you take days off. That's a thing. Oh no, it's still unloading. Never mind. Now it's 1 out of 0. Poop, poop, pop. Speed up the unload a little bit. Should you, realistically, should be using green, but I'm not. Double it. Yeah, there we go. Look at it go now. These have got quite a bit more to go still. Upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. Well, since they're in my pockets, away you go. I don't wanna go to school tomorrow. That's starting to run again. Next step is to actually get this going now. How much do you store? 128k, that's right. Paid days off. And paid. Alright, up there. Oh, the government actually compensates. It's nice of them. Alright, these are the pipes that I went to grab like an hour ago. Finally putting them to use. They prevent you from working. I mean, it'd be nice to have that here, but it's definitely not a thing here. How? Ah. So I don't actually need that. Delete that poor sulfuric acid. Fine. Wasn't using it anyway. I can stay there. Oh. Want some more pumps. Very much going to need more pumps. And fun. And fun even. Hello. I may, well, I actually want it like that, that. So on and so forth. I'll pop that there. Gather now. Yeah. It's a pump because I don't have them. I actually left thingy missing. I completely lost track. Show you the model production. Model. Mean like the tech production, the science production. It's super basic in a minute. And actually, oh right, making steel. I have this thing making all the random items. Praise be the combinators. Speed. Oh, modules. That's what it looks like at the minute. If I was to zoom in on one, this is something that I just threw together. It's not really amazing. Yeah, it's just one in the middle and it's surrounded. Many as I could cram in. As many as I could figure out cramming in the space of 5 minutes of figuring out. And that's, apparently it's made 5,000 of them. It's just been sitting running in the background. And it's just 4 for speed, 4 for productivity, and 1 for efficiency. That's pretty much all there is to it. Because these are K2. Oh yeah, you're playing K2. You need more. How's mine look? Yeah, this is just brutal efficiency to get it done. I think the big thing is the electronic components. It needs a lot of electronic components. The circuits aren't so bad. Yeah, it's because the components are shared between so many things. Or so many of these things, really. The low-level ones. And it takes a bit of doing to make them. Yeah, it's not ratioed or anything, as I say. It's just whatever I can cram in. I keep prefacing it by saying it's not ratioed. I could probably make it better if I put a machine there and there. Because then I would get more speed 1s into the speed 2s. Modules are missing? Oh, the old module grind. It is worth building more smelting. I was able to skip this step somewhat by building some basic smelters. But yeah, I'd suggest building some bigger smelters using like steel furnaces, even if it is just unenriched, to get more coming in that way. That way you're not sitting around waiting for, 1 or 2 lanes of iron being turned into circuits for these things. Yeah, module grind is very much a thing. It's tricky to escape. That's the top. I couldn't actually remember where I was. More smelting, more circuits. Is always my suggestion. There. So just trying to headache out this thing. Make sure I get all the materials flowing back in. So yeah, the way I've been dealing with the scaling up phase is I've got a single smelt or a pair of smelter for iron and copper, and then a single smelter for the rest. So this is a prototype for what the final smelter will be. So instead of building the whole thing, I just got the bare minimum. You could actually run this without beacons as well. Just have possibly even the productivity modules, depending on what you're doing. This one, for me, because the way I'm doing it does depend on the productivity modules, but if you're doing a more generic, with balances in, balances out, or bots or whatever, you can do it with just furnaces and no modules, and bring them in as you can. That will help with the module grind as well. Main thing is it does need a lot of space. But yeah, make use of the bots to make these sort of temporary bigger builds, and then just tear them down when you're done. Uh, uh, the the other stuff. All right. Throwing 3 beacons at this. Probably unnecessary. You do, man. Eh? I don't actually need that either. Did that? I will. I will. Make it. I mean, I kind of liked it that way round. Them? I set those there earlier for a reason. Yeah, this is very much a temporary build. I'm just slapping things down as needs want, as needs go wanting. That one, the juice to be processed. The output. Go. Yeah, that's the output water. I actually want to do that. Possibly even that. Want an in and an out, because when you're dealing with tanks, you really do want in and an out. So I'm going to flip that back the other way. Then, need to find a source of water. That's the last step. Down to about here. Let's go. How you doing? Alright, bring this down and get our supply of water. And then we can hopefully start... Oh. Jerk of a dead branch there. Very nice of it. There. Da, 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 you. Instead of finding the pipe, making the pipe go to the shoreline, I just bring the shoreline to the pipe. Oh yeah, I forgot about that whole power situation there. I believe I didn't actually connect it. There we go. Alright, so that should be filling up with water now. Is. Oh, and bots. Yeah, here you go. Actually, I suppose I do want to flip it around that way. You can see there's quite a bit of a loss of pressure there. I was really inclined to do something like that. That would really make sure it transfers through. These are all fully backed now. Yeah, it's now just filling up the tanks. I'm just going to fill up all of these tanks. Well, most of the tanks. I'm not going to fill that one. I'll fill 3/4 of them. And that should keep enough in the system for good. Just a little unsure how much I need to put in, and I don't want too much. I mean, it's not impossible to remove it these days, but it's kind of annoying to deal with. Bit of annoying to deal with. Oh. Yeah, this doesn't actually generate that much. Even at scale, it's surprisingly little. Kitty, how you doing? Hello. How you doing? How's your week been? How's everyone's week been, even? I didn't think I've actually said that. That's how rude of me. It's terrible. Thinking about how people's weeks are going. I stopped hearing water flowing, which means water is done. Full, yep. See, right, you pump the storage tanks from both directions. What it's doing is it's going from into there, down to here, and then from here down to here, here from down to there, and then out there. This one isn't at the minute, because I didn't want to fill it. I wanted to only fill 3/4, so I flipped it the other way, which means now this one will nominally empty, and yeah. So what it means is it's about 3/4. It's about 3/4 full. Let's see. A bit over 3/4. Let's see what happens. The next step is to plug in the thing that I keep forgetting to do as well. There's a lot of things I keep forgetting to do. Is to plug all these. So I can control when the trains come and don't really control when they go, basically just when they come. Set train limit. L, yeah. Seeing, oh, okay. Underground dirty water pipes. That probably doesn't surprise me. Dirty water lane going down. I'll probably spot it eventually. Oh, there it is. Dirty water lane? Yeah. For some reason I wasn't paying attention and I didn't notice that I wasn't putting them down. So when you... What can you actually hold? A3. say when your anything is less than 140,000. It's not 240,000. That's 240,000 output and L of 1. And it's not surprised. Oh, okay. You need to be iron. It's iron, isn't it? Yes, it's iron. Just copy paste these again. This time I just want the chests and the combinator. And get the wire in. Say one more time. It's more than one more time. Why do I keep missing these? I suppose I keep copying and pasting them poorly. Like the extra symbol at K2 ends the single this? It is very convenient. I do like it. I think I used it a few times before. Copper. Enriched iron. So when enriched iron is greater than 120,000. So there's no point in having a train here if there's nothing to pick up, or not enough to pick up. What I'm aiming for is trains not sitting around waiting for stuff to happen. Set train limit. So yeah, there's nothing waiting, so don't bother coming. This one, so it's calling for a train. Only one though, one at a time. Set. It's got some leftover settings from a vanilla fuel loader. Okay, that one, do the same thing, but for copper. That reaches, it just barely reaches. That's definitely not going to reach, so it'll go there and there. Stop train, no thank you. 0 to 0. Grade, copper, enriched copper, greater than. In theory, you could use anything, but you might as well hard code it at this point. It's not like the stop's ever going to change. Okay. They're going to go to the wrong spots. You, same deal. You. Lumber train and your lumber train. Okay. So they're both ready to go. Ooh, it's happening. It's happening. Or maybe not that one. That one. Yeah, that's the copper. That's the iron. Signals? I don't. Never put signals in, apparently. Hello, train. Apparently I did it for the rest. Go. Start doing its thing. How fast is the sulfuric acid going to go down? It's just like, yeah, 750, 1.2k. Brrr, 25k. I don't think I can keep up with that somehow. I can do 10k. I can do a third of what I'm consuming. It's all gone, isn't it? Because Fluid ingredient shortage. It's out of water. That's quite surprising. Oh, iron just kicked in. Just a tad bit of usage, just a teeny tiny bit. Sort of leveled out at like 18, 15k. Output. Okay. Processing quick enough. Was it not connected? Going? No. About now. I mean, it's flickering. Flickering as if it's having so much trouble getting to there. Interesting. Or is it just lack of pumps? Because it's just so much flow. I had a feeling that was going to happen. There wasn't going to be enough flow rate, so it needs more pumps. You trying to go? Oh, you're the sulfuric acid train. One insane in the membrane. Come on in. Probably way more than what it can actually handle realistically. If I was to hazard a guess. I mean, when you see, where is it? 110 fluid, yeah, 110,000, sorry, a minute. Actually, it doesn't show up in the production. Um, yeah, it's quite a lot. Thing is, I only did one of these, and now I'm doing double. Like when I did the experiment, it was only for a single one. I sort of assumed that I would do a bit of each, not just do everything as iron. So there was circuits, not one big one. Oh, that also doesn't help. Not sure what number ends up being. Yeah, it's only a little bit more than, like, it's 125 instead of 100. It's only a little bit more. Can I put this on the inside? Possibly. Probably a terrible idea. It sounds like a laugh. Okay. So if I want it's 1 and 2 and then stagger it like 1 and 2. Where are they there? Possibly even like that. Oh, even better there and there. See about that roboport. And then you... Not input priority. We want stone down there. Stone goes in there. I just need to repeat it. Actually quite happy with this look. A bad little design. It's 14. 15 and 16. Like that there. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Using the robots there isn't the worst. Right, now I just got to do the same dealio again as before. Right there. Actually, divides it into 4. Divides that into 4. Into a third set of 4. And that into a fourth set of 4. And I appear to have run out of belt. And then after that, one there and one there. It's one there. Stand here. Hopefully. Uh-oh. I'm going to need this train. I mean, it's still processing. Even though the belts are full. How much do we actually get to in the end? I mean, we're still cranking out 25k enriched iron and 11k enriched copper. We peaked at 32k. Oh dear. 12, so it's calling for more. More. Loading. Never fear, the train is here. Alright, what are we missing? Just a bit of belt here. Other than that. Slotting in over there. There. There we go, that should divide up perfectly evenly. There we go. Oh, it's blocked with water. There we go, yep. Divided up evenly between the two. Allegedly. I'd be amazed if it actually does. I just throw more pumps at this problem. Tender's not a problem. Nearly, yeah, it's nearly empty. The ratio is 30%, 10%. Hopefully that doesn't become a problem long term. Hopefully. Empty, empty. Yeah, they're all running out. Yeah, yeah. It just goes down to a trickle after that. Huh. So, well, I mean, it's out of acid, of course, as to be expected. But it's up and running. And yet, yes, you are. So the main thing, though, is it's outposts are running, processing is running, it's generating a ton of pollution. What's the power consumption like? Yeah. I actually want to stop off here too and do the wiring for this final step for unleashing the new plate trains. You load, and then that'll be the end of that. Finished. 3.4. It's so close. Need to empty that out and then it's done. Oh, bots want to bring me things. Okay, up there. Up there. Now we'll get the iron and the steel going. And hopefully the base can spring back to life. I mean, it's sort of... it's not really having a good time. Yep, that's done. Technically that's done as well. Yeah, they're all finished. Might even just demolish that track there. Let's get rid of that. The train doesn't need to be there. Should buy that too, because hold is the first thing it goes to. Righty. I'm going to start with which is... yeah, I'm actually on the right row now. Should be fine to join these together. Good. That combinator. Basically just want a pair of combinators all the way through. You. There. You. There, you can, and then you're going to go to there. It's inconvenient. Oh wait, there was another intermediate combinator. There's a roboport in the way. Into that. To there to stop wire pollution. Into there and there. Yeah, plate load. So when plates are greater than 120,000 and iron is less than and quantity. What shall we say? 50,000? Yeah, greater than, less than, greater than. So when it's less than 240,000, it wants more enriched iron. When it is greater than, I had it the wrong way around. Grain limit is plate. So you're waiting for one, you're not. I can paste all that. Do the same thing. Also them. I could have copy and pasted the wires, but I didn't. Yep, so it's also calling for enriched iron. How did the plates get loaded? There's meant to be a inserter right there. Good spot, because yeah, that was something I was meant to fix and didn't. These were all copied with the... That was exactly how I did it last time. I started fixing them and then I never finished fixing them. No, not that one. This is a vanilla build, that's why it used inserters, otherwise I would use more loaders. Now the train of thought being derailed. Same deal for copper. Save. There, you to there. There and then up to there. Stop, train stop, train stop. Yeah. And now I can see what's calling for what. Copper plate, output copper plate. Copper, to enrich copper. In theory, they should actually be not red. That's something for future me problems though, to sort out. It's a future me thing to sort out, is how the logic works. You can also tell it's quite an old blueprint because it's using enable disable. Now you can just oh, because it's L. Then you need a plate. You need to copy and paste and do the same thing. So request, request, not request, not request. So that should be good to go. Are doing their thing. 300k, so these are ready to do their thing. Connect those up. And then 1, 2, 1 and 2. We'll unleash one copper and one iron. Less than 16k, calling for that and that. So conceivably, okay too. Or making steel. steel plate. Because I just want the settings. Steel plate, steel plate. There. Plate. Now we will automatically request steel plate. Train blocks out. It does, yes. Somewhat. Steel, yeah, that was steel plate. What the hell was this one then? Oh, that was coke. Oh, he's crap. You were coal. So coal and coal. Yeah, coal. 16 and 16k. That's probably too low, but we'll figure it out as we go along. Wire, wire, and wire. Coke. 1, 0. Do we plan to use much matter processing? Maybe eventually. See how we do. Sort of aiming for a more conventional arrangement, at least for a start. I do know that you can use matter processing to do whatever the hell I want, basically. Like, I can turn anything into matter and then recongeal it back into something else. Coke combinator needs to be Coke. Yes. Yes, it does. Oh, that's right, that was the rare metals. That can stay for now. Coke is not calling. The inputs are calling. Park yourself over there for now. Be out of the way. And in theory, I can actually plug all of these in now. If I got everything. Assuming I got everything and I didn't forget something. Outside of the second iron. So 1 copper and 1 iron are not connected for now. Now we have our first... Who's our first volunteer? It is coal. Okay. Second one's wood, isn't it? Yes, it is. The thought had crossed my mind that I need one to lock out the other. Because that's kind of inconvenient. Oh, I stopped these, didn't I? That's why. Station full. You can go do your thing. Yeah, you're just waiting as well. In theory, it's going to fill it all the way up to there. Ideally, I'd have a medium container, not a small container. But I just forced this to fit for now. It's only 8 beacon too. Yeah, it's just a lovely traffic jam while I was waiting for this thing to get out the way. That's the iron train too, isn't it? Isolated? No. I guess the base is completely run out. Oh, while that's happening, so I tried replacing a few with these with buffer chests. And it seems to work fine. I don't remember why I didn't do buffer chests. I'm sure I've done it before, and then I ran into some kind of problem. And I don't remember what it was, why I didn't use buffer chests. I don't remember it. I don't have any notes as to why I didn't do it. So I'm gonna have to do some experiment. I think I'll replace them. I'll do the experiment again, and if it works fine, I'll update the blueprint with buffer chest. A NOR or NAND? Yeah. Need just come up with something for one to lock out the other. So um when yeah, that's right. When you get a sea of one, one outputs a signal, it'll negate the other. Or maybe like A, B. So we've got an A and a B. Fortunately, those signals are leaking. I'm gonna have to change how this works. I'm pretty sure I've got the wires wrong though, because I've got so greens should be it's like one should be things available, the other one should be things being requested. Greens being requested. I suppose it's generally all sort of same. I'll have to think about that, how I'm going to do it. Separate requests from supplies available. Because technically, iron plate should be green, I believe, because it's saying it's available. Oh, what? Going on? Oh. Oh. Oh dear. Oh, that's why we're testing. I realize I am actually replacing the recipe too. Conveniently, that one was what it's copied from, so it's fine. Herp and a herp. That'll make life a lot quicker. Speaking of speeding things up a little bit. Yeah, just encourage it. Encourage it along. Done. There you go. So that's now completely filled that up, which means that it's going to alternate between one train or the other, completely sitting there blocking the way. Why use buffer chests? If you use buffer chests, then the item, so when the item gets put into the requested chest, it disappears from the by train. Oh. Let's try that again, shall we? If you don't mind, please. There we go. Yeah, so when an item goes into a requester, it disappears from the network, and if it's a prerequisite for a long chain, it means it's going to then request that prerequisite and keep requesting more of them until it's satisfied. But if it's in a chest, it means it's available somewhere. In fact, I think yeah, I remember now. If there are intermediates like assembly machine 2, well, it's actually a bad example. If there are items available or in a buffer chest but stuck, or it's trying to make something, then the machine won't make more of them to compensate for giving to a different product. I'm trying to think of an example of one, but I'm pretty sure it actually isn't that big of a deal in vanilla. It did affect something, I don't remember what. I think it was mostly affecting intermediate crafting, which this thing's not really catered towards. An example would be steel chests, where if it's trying to make, like 50 of these, it's going to request 50 of these until it fills up the buffer chest, and then it's going to be satisfied, so it won't make any more, even though it actually needs a whole lot more. No, that doesn't make sense either. No, it is actually fine. Never mind. Never mind. Carry on. Yeah, so if there's more multiple requests, it'll just request more to compensate. So why didn't that work? I'm sure that's why I didn't do it. No idea. Copper. And? Oh. That's pointing the wrong way. Oh dear. Well, anyway, I mean, it is nearly 10:30. What did I want? I wanted that. That's the button. I kept thinking it was P for pollution. I'm tired. I'm definitely tired. Starting to tickle some biters again. Isn't good. Have to hunt down Darthy because he volunteered to kill the biters. Make him do that tomorrow or something. It's punishment for not showing up. Alright, I think the last thing I'll do is just fix this. Oh, there he is. Also realised that it's kind of circular if they're both if one's going in and the other's going out. Now it's actually going to load. How much is actually waiting there? 359,000. Ah, you just been lurking? Stand corrected then. Should probably start you make everything have things buffered with requested chests. Pools. Bit silly. The last one, the hybrid bot Beltmore, we had 4 resources going to each line of assemblers with combat intermediates. Oh, one of those style. I haven't made one of those in years. What's the copper one? Oh, damn it. I just realised. As soon as I said it, it was like, oh, you stupido. Bye, train. Let's follow the train. It's actually funny seeing the the LTT video on the Ryzen 7 7600, 7800, the extra 3D one that just came out. And they're talking about Factorio benchmarking. And then I noticed there was YouTube comments, people saying, "What is this Factorio game? You mean like, oh, it's a mobile game?" Oh dear. All right, what's that done to plate production? It's up to just a teeny bit. Yeah. Okay. Really all it's doing. That is surprisingly low. I was actually expecting a little bit more out of it. That's like not much. Like double. I mean, it's double the base. And it's still not that much. I suppose it is only making 5 every 16 seconds, so it is actually a lot slower. A little underwhelming, but yeah. As I say, the exercise is more about laying the groundwork for scaling up than actually scaling. Well, the reason the intent is to apparently get more going. Anyway, it just means I have to build more, basically. That's all it means. Okay, let's untangle you again. Shoot at it a few times. I mean, I even did say that I should only do iron, not iron and copper. My train. Let's park you. Get overshot. Oh no, just barely. Just barely. Is he emptying? Yes. Good. Logic is working. Could actually have another loader there. Unload and then go across. But again, it's future me problems. Now me problems is thinking about nap time. So, thank you for watching, hanging out, and all that good stuff. Been a bit of an extra long one, but it's time to end.